My beloved child, you must not ignore what is about to unfold before your very eyes. The air around you has already shifted, and the truth hiding behind closed doors is burning to come out. This is not a small matter, it is a storm creeping silently into your home. She has been smiling in front of you, but her smile carries something sharp and dangerous beneath it. The softness of her words hides the weight of secrets that were never meant for your ears. Very soon, her steps will lead to something that changes everything forever. Even those who believe they can predict tomorrow do not see this twist coming. The whispers she shared with strangers are preparing to become louder, and they will echo through your heart like thunder. This is not about suspicion, it is about revelation. Her nature, which you thought was calm and gentle, is shifting like fire consuming dry wood. She has been weaving plans silently, every action disguised with care. But the mask she wears is already cracking, and very soon the real face will be exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, the moment you hear her tone change, remember this message. Because it won't just be words, it will be a doorway to something you never thought possible. She has tied her fate with choices that could shake the very ground beneath your feet. In front of others, she plays the role of protector, but behind closed doors her eyes burn with something darker. She is waiting, calculating, and every second brings her closer to revealing what she has truly become. The truth is not far, it is at the edge of your reality, waiting for one single action to push it forward. When it comes, you won't be able to unsee it, and every memory of her will feel different than before. She believes you will not notice until it's too late, but this message has reached you for a reason. Heaven itself tried to warn you, because what's about to happen will test your spirit like never before. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, when she makes her move, it won't be loud, it will be quiet, like a shadow entering your room at night. That's what makes it more dangerous. Silence can cut deeper than a scream. Even now, she may be sitting near you, pretending to share laughter, while her heart carries thoughts you cannot see. Don't mistake closeness for loyalty, because betrayal always comes from those who stand near. The walls of your home have absorbed the energy of her hidden actions. The walls know, the doors know, and very soon, you will know too. The truth cannot be buried anymore. And when it bursts open, your heart will race, your breath will pause, and you will realize why this warning reached you now, not later. Time is fragile, and yours is almost up. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, this is not meant to scare you. It is meant to prepare you. The storm is already inside your circle, and your sister's nature will become the key that unlocks everything. Her choices are not random, they are stitched together with intent. Each step she takes now is leading her closer to something irreversible. The look in her eyes has already shifted, even if you didn't notice. Behind the softness lies a fire waiting to escape, and when it does, no silence will be able to contain it. Hold on tightly, because the days ahead will demand strength you never thought you had. And when the truth arrives, it will not knock, it will break the door wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The moment you see her eyes shift, you will know the truth is crawling closer. Those eyes that once carried warmth will now hold shadows you cannot ignore. Darkness hides behind them, waiting for its chance to rise. Her words will soon turn sharper, even if they sound polite on the surface. You will notice her tone slicing through the air, carrying more weight than before. That weight is the burden of hidden choices she made without you. Even now, she may be smiling, but her silence is screaming louder than words. It is the silence of a heart plotting something beyond your imagination. The veil is thin, and soon it will tear open. The day she reveals herself is not far, and when it comes, you will understand why heaven rushed this warning into your hands. The truth cannot wait any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. My beloved child, when this revelation hits, it won't come alone. It will bring waves of memories crashing down, forcing you to see everything differently. Each memory will transform into a puzzle piece that finally makes sense. The hugs she gave, the promises she made, the smiles she showed, all will look different when the truth lands in front of you. Nothing you thought was real will remain the same. She has been preparing this for longer than you think. Every day, every moment was part of her plan to keep her true nature locked away. But even the strongest locks cannot hold forever. The chains of deception are breaking now, and soon the sound of their shattering will reach your ears. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The energy around her is heavy, and you have felt it, though you brushed it aside. That heaviness is the truth pressing against her, desperate to be revealed. You cannot escape its arrival. Very soon, her voice will shake when she speaks, because lies are harder to carry when the truth is near. Her body will tremble with the weight of what she hides. Her actions will betray her before her words do. The way she moves, the way she avoids certain looks, the way she changes the subject, all will point to what she never wanted you to see. And in that moment, your heart will know this warning was not a mistake. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. My beloved child, heaven doesn't send whispers without reason. This message is not random, it is meant to prepare you for the storm about to enter your circle. The lightning has already struck, now the thunder will follow. Her nature is shifting, her mask is cracking, and soon the entire truth will fall into your lap. That truth will not just shock you, it will change the way you see her forever. She believes she has control, but heaven always sees through illusions. And heaven has decided it is time for her hidden side to be revealed. Brace yourself, because the countdown has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The signs are already around you, though you may not have connected them yet. Strange shifts in her behavior, sudden changes in her tone, and small actions that feel unusual, they are all signals. Signals that her true nature is breaking through. Every word she speaks now carries hidden meanings. If you look closely, you'll notice the cracks in her mask. And once those cracks spread, her entire truth will spill out in ways that cannot be hidden anymore. Her footsteps in the house no longer sound the same. The silence after she leaves a room feels heavier, almost suffocating. That weight is not yours, it is hers, and it is about to crash into your life. The truth she carries is like fire buried under ashes. All it takes is one small wind, and flames will rise higher than you can contain. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. My beloved child, when that fire rises, it won't just touch her. It will spread into your world, into your peace, into the very ground you stand on. And once it spreads, nothing will remain the same again. The bond of blood will tremble, for even the closest ties can shake when secrets are revealed. You will see her not just as a sister, but as a stranger with hidden layers you never knew existed. Her actions were not sudden, they were planted long ago. Seeds of deception have been growing in silence, watered by choices she made without your knowing. Now those seeds are ready to bloom into something you cannot ignore. The garden of truth is opening, and what it shows will change the story of your family forever. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. She has been pretending to protect you, but deep inside, her intentions bend in another direction. She believes you will never see it, but her confidence is her greatest mistake. The moment she slips, you will see her nature revealed fully. And when that moment comes, it won't just be a small shock. It will be a storm that leaves you shaken, breathless, and questioning everything you thought was secure. Even now, heaven is giving you signs to stay alert. Your intuition has been restless because your spirit already knows the truth is near. The clock is ticking, and each passing moment brings you closer to the unraveling of her hidden side. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, you were never meant to remain blind to this truth. That's why this message has been delivered to you with urgency. Heaven wants you to see what others cannot. Her shadow has been growing darker, and soon it will no longer fit behind her smile. That shadow will step forward, revealing everything you were not meant to know until now. The shift in her nature will not just break the silence, it will break the illusion she has lived behind. And when illusions break, they cut sharper than glass. You will stand in the middle of truth and betrayal, forced to face what her heart has been hiding. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The silence of her nights hides whispers you are not meant to hear. But heaven has already heard them, and that is why the warning has been sent to you. Nothing that is hidden stays buried forever. She walks around as if everything is normal, but inside her, storms are colliding. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit feels the tremors of what is about to come. That uneasiness in your heart is not a mistake, it is a sign. Her intentions are painted in colors that will shock you when revealed. The day is coming when the mask will fall, and her nature will stand uncovered. That truth will be heavy, but it will also be freeing. Because once you see her for who she truly is, you will never be deceived by her again. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, heaven is moving fast because your destiny cannot be delayed. The choices she has made are pushing her toward a breaking point. And when that point is reached, her actions will not remain in the shadows. The people around you may not sense it, but they soon will. Her sudden shift will ripple into every corner, and no one will be able to ignore it. That ripple will change conversations, change relationships, and change trust. This is not just about her nature. It is about how her nature affects you. You are standing at the center of a revelation that is about to turn into a storm. The ground beneath you may shake, but remember, warnings are protection before destruction. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Even the walls of your home have felt her heaviness. The rooms that once carried peace now carry an invisible tension. That tension is not imagined, it is the energy of her choices pressing against your space. Every small sound feels louder because your spirit is on alert. Heaven is sharpening your senses so you can recognize the moment when her truth arrives. And that moment is not far away. When it comes, it will arrive suddenly, without a second of warning. Her nature will reveal itself in front of you, and you will not be able to unsee it. And once you see, your heart will never return to the innocence it once held. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. My beloved child, trust that this message is not meant to break you. It is meant to prepare you. Strength is being poured into you even now, because the truth will demand courage. You will not face this unarmed. Her actions are not just mistakes, they are choices that built themselves into a pattern. That pattern is complete now, and its result is ready to be revealed. Very soon, the moment will arrive where everything she tried to hide collapses under its own weight. Her smile will no longer be able to carry the burden of deception. And in that instant, you will finally see her nature for what it truly is. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Her presence around you may feel the same, but the energy is no longer the same. It is heavier, thicker, filled with unspoken tension. That tension is a signal that something hidden is preparing to come out. She has been moving carefully, but cracks are already forming in her silence. The closer the truth comes, the more difficult it will be for her to hide behind her mask. Her nature is already exposing itself in small ways. Even the way she looks at you has changed. Her eyes carry secrets too heavy for her to bury. Those eyes are the window to the storm waiting inside. And when the storm breaks, you will see a side of her that will leave you speechless. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My beloved child, the days ahead will not pass quietly. The universe itself is aligning to show you what was hidden in the shadows. The curtain is ready to fall, and behind it, truth is waiting. The whispers of her choices have reached heaven, and heaven has decided you cannot remain blind any longer. That is why you are hearing this now. That is why this moment has come. When the revelation arrives, it won't just shock you, it will shake the foundation of trust itself. The bond you thought was unbreakable will tremble under the weight of hidden reality. And once the trembling begins, there will be no stopping the collapse of illusions. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. She believes she has control, but control is slipping from her hands like sand. Each move she makes brings her closer to exposure. And heaven is watching every step. You are not alone in this. Protection surrounds you even as the truth approaches. The higher powers want you ready, not broken. Her true nature will not stay silent forever. The silence you hear now is only the pause before thunder. And when that thunder arrives, it will echo in your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My beloved child, remember that storms always come before clear skies. This storm is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to clear the path. But to clear the path, it must first reveal what has been hiding. Her actions are not accidents. They are threads woven with intent, and those threads are forming into a pattern too obvious to ignore. The pattern is already complete. The final piece is about to fall into place, and when it does, you will see her fully. You will see her nature uncovered, raw and undeniable. And in that moment, all doubts will vanish, leaving only truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The air around her feels different now, heavier than before. Even if she doesn't speak, her silence is telling stories your spirit can already hear. That silence is not empty, it is filled with secrets waiting to break. Every gesture she makes now carries weight. What once looked normal now feels staged, as if she is playing a role in front of you. But no performance lasts forever, and hers is about to end. Her eyes cannot lie much longer. They flicker with emotions she cannot control, and those emotions are the cracks that expose her truth. Once you notice them, you can never unsee them. The mask is breaking, and when it falls, the real face of her nature will leave you stunned. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My beloved child, what is hidden cannot remain hidden for long. Heaven always steps in when deception grows too heavy. And now, the weight of her choices is forcing the truth into the light. She has been building this moment silently, thinking no one will ever know. But silence is fragile, one strike, and it shatters into 1,000 pieces. That strike is coming soon. The days ahead will bring a confrontation between illusion and reality. When illusion breaks, reality always wins. And the reality of her nature is about to show itself in ways you never imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The closer the truth comes, the more restless you may feel. That restlessness is not fear, it is preparation. Heaven is sharpening your senses so you won't miss the signs. Her nature will reveal itself not in grand gestures but in the smallest details. The way she looks away, the sudden silence in her voice, the hesitation in her movements. All these will guide you to the truth. She believes you are still blind, but you are already awake. Each moment now is leading you closer to the moment her shadow steps out into the open. And once it does, you will finally understand why this warning reached you today. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. My beloved child, remember that storms come to cleanse, not just to destroy. This storm is not against you, it is for you. It will reveal what needs to be seen so your path can be clear again. Her actions have already crossed lines she cannot return from. The energy of betrayal lingers in the air, and heaven cannot allow you to remain blind any longer. When the moment arrives, it will be sudden, like lightning striking in the dark. And once the lightning flashes, everything will be exposed in its light. Her true nature will no longer be hidden, and you will finally see her for who she has become. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The tension in her steps is louder than words. Every move she makes now carries the shadow of her hidden intentions. That shadow is creeping closer to you with each passing day. She has been careful, but the cracks in her disguise are widening. The more she hides, the more obvious it becomes that something is wrong. Her silence is no longer peace, it is warning. Her heart is burning with choices she never wanted you to know. Those choices are becoming too heavy to carry. Soon, they will spill out in front of you without her control. And when they do, you will realize why heaven tried to alert you before it was too late. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. My beloved child, the truth is already on its way. No wall is strong enough to stop it, no mask powerful enough to cover it. Her nature is about to speak for itself. You may feel a sudden chill when she walks by, or notice her voice tremble when she speaks. These are not accidents, they are signs of the truth pressing through her. The storm she tried to contain inside herself is breaking. Once the first drop falls, the flood will follow. And in that flood, everything she tried to bury will rise to the surface. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Even her silence now feels louder than before. It echoes in rooms where laughter once lived. That echo is not emptiness, it is the presence of what she hides. The bond between you is being tested by forces stronger than you imagined. This test is not here to harm you but to show you what you must see. The truth is closer than it has ever been. Every lie she carried is trembling inside her. Lies are fragile things, they cannot last forever. And hers are at the edge of breaking. When they break, they will break loudly, shaking everything around you. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. My beloved child, heaven has already written the moment of revelation. It is approaching faster than you realize. The countdown has already begun. You may think you have more time, but time is already slipping away. What she has hidden is on the verge of exploding into reality. Her nature will be exposed not just to you but to everyone who stands nearby. And once exposed, there will be no going back.